Yeah, it started. So go for running instance. Launch instance. Let us choose Windows environment. T2 micro. Configure the instance. One default. Add storage. 30 GB default. Add the tag name. The tag name is my Win server. My Windows server. Configure the security RDP and make sure whether it is 0.0.0.0 or else please give anywhere. Review, launch with an existing PEM file. With an existing PEM file called Wahai key. With an existing PEM file, or else we can able to create new key pair also. Let me launch this instance. So it will be launched this instance. Please wait one more minute, please. Let it be. It is a running state, but please wait one more 3 to 4 minutes. Then only we can able to connect, or else we can't. How can able to connect, guys? Please, which server you want to log in? My Win server. Select my Win server. Select my Win server. Please click on connect. Please click on connect. Click on RDP. Download remote desktop file. Download remote desktop file, please. After downloading a remote desktop file, so we need to generate a password. But please wait one more 3 minutes. It will take time. It will take time, guys, please. It will take time, please. Connect RDP. Get the password. Still, it is not showing. Yeah, it is ready. Then let us browse which is exactly PEM file, please. My Wahai key. Let us choose that. Just encrypt. Sorry, nothing but decrypt. So copy this password. Copy this password and double click on download desktop. Download RDP file. Double click on it. Download RDP file. Double click on it. Connect. And it will be ask admin password. Please paste admin password and say OK. And say yes to OK. Is it connecting Windows server or not? Anup Kumar, please. Got this? Can able to do it? Anup Kumar, please. Anup Kumar, can able to do it, please? Yeah, please. That's what. So let me close this session. And I can able to delete this because of I don't want to use this machine. because of I don't want to use this mission, I want to delete it. Action, terminate. Action, terminate. If you don't want this running state instance, you can able to stop it. Got it very clear. Then it's very clear. So what is the topic for today? What is the topic for today? Today we're going to be discussing about volumes. EBS volumes and elastic block storage volumes. Yesterday we understood how to get a server through cloud, and so what are the types of servers and what are the pricing also. We understood very clearly yesterday. But today, so how we going to be adding additional volume, additional hard disk, please, is nothing but elastic block storage volume, please. So whenever I creating an instance, the root volume will be created. Whenever I creating instance, root volume will be created. The root volume is nothing but your C drive, is nothing but a hard disk. Got it very clearly. So let me create a one more instance in the cloud. Let me create instance. So choose instance, launch running instance, launch instance. Choose an Ubuntu. So let us choose an Ubuntu 16 machine. Let us choose an Ubuntu 16 machine, guys, please select. Let us go for T2 micro, configure, add storage, add tag name. It is my server 1, my server 1, ONE1, and configure SSH is more than enough for the server. Launch with an existing PEM file. Launch with an existing PEM file, please. Launch with an existing PEM file. Please. That's what today's slow, Samantha. Little bit slow, please, for today. Don't worry, please. You can catch up, Samantha. Fine. Is the server is running or not? Is server is running or not? Yes. Okay. Even if you close the laptop, still the server is running in the cloud. There is no problem. Got it? It is not depending on a laptop, please. It is not depending on your laptop. So Gautam, please. Gautam, please. So your laptop is shut down. Okay. Still the server is in running state. The running state instance, it will be calculated either free trial or else charges. The running states instances will be calculated the cost, not stop state instances. If it is running state, definitely it will be calculated. If it T2 micro comes under 750 free hours. If it is other than T2 micro, it will be cost. It will be charged for you if it is running hourly based. If a T2 micro, it comes under 750 hours. But if it is rather than T2 micro, it will be comes under cost hourly based. Got it very clearly. Gautam, understood this? Yeah, it will be charged. That's what I shown you, please. That's what yesterday I shown you AWS EC2 pricing. And you might be asked this question. That's what I shown yesterday itself. After 750, it will be charged like this. Okay, fine, let me continue. So whether the server is running or not, then how can able to connect? Just select the server, connect, SSH, copy this SSH connection. Where exactly PEM file located? Is it my PEM file located desktop or not? Just right click, right click, right click behind the PEM file, git bash, and paste your SSH connection here. Then, so we are getting into instance. We are getting into instance. Please S2 continue. Please S2 continue. Sudo -i. For every new server, we need to update apt-get update. If we execute this command, this Ubuntu server will be updated. So the default softwares will be downloading from internet to into the server. Got it very clearly. Then the server is ready for installation. Ready for installation. Please tell me. So while we launching this instance, how much EBS volume I used? Please. What are the size of root volume? What are the size of root volume I assigned? Please tell me. Anybody help me? Please. So, but how can able to identify? How can able to see after creating instance? Is there any command for that? Yes. fdisk space -l. If we execute this command, we can able to come to know all the devices. These are all the devices, and please. It's an 8 GB of volume we added or not? It's an 8 GB or not? It is an exactly. It is an exactly, please. It is an exactly root volume. Let me copy this. Let me copy this. Let me create a new notebook for your explanation. So is this or not, please? Is this or not? It's a root volume or not? It's a root volume. It's a root volume, yes, please. This root volume we can able to see in AWS. We can able to see in AWS. We can able to see in AWS in EC2 dashboard. In EC2 dashboard. If we scroll down, you can able to find volumes, elastic block storage. Elastic block storage. You can able to see volumes. Right click, open new tab. Right click, open new tab. So these are all the volumes we have, right? These are all the volumes we have right now, please. Got it very clearly. So these two volumes are not in use. It's the previous one. Let me delete it. I don't want to use this volume. Let me delete it. So this is my Ansible master volume, Ubuntu, Red Hat, please, and my server one, please. Let me show one more time. Listen very carefully. Services, EC2, EC2, volumes. Click on volumes. You can able to see these are all the volumes, and for each and every server, for each and every server, for each and every server, please. For each and every server, a separate root volume will be created. So what is the server name? Please, anybody help me? Which server I created? What is the name of the server? Please. Is it or not? Is it my server one or not? For this, the 8 GB of root volume we added or not? This root volume attached with server one or not, please? Server one or not, please? Server one or not? Got it very clearly. So that is what exactly we are displaying here also. Same. Understood. For each and every instance, internally, we have one root value. Got it very clearly. But today, what is our agenda? if it is fill this, or else if you want to add one more additional volume, but how can able to add into the same instance? How can able to add additional volume into the same instance? What are the steps we need to follow, please? So before explain this concept, how many people knows how to use pen drive, new pen drive? Do you know everybody knows pen drive? How to use pen drive with a laptop? New pen drive. Everybody, please say yes or no. Because if I'm going to be asked you on top of it, that's what. Everybody knows how to use a new pen drive with a laptop. Okay, I will ask the question that's on top of it. Okay, please. Good. Good. And so let us assume. So for better understanding, for a better understanding, EBS block storage, an example of pen drive. Let us consider the pen drive. How exactly we're going to be using pen drive? Same way I'm going to be using volumes also for our understanding only, but don't compare. Just for explanation purpose. Okay, you can understand easily with an example of pen drive. Exactly we're going to be using laptop. Okay, fine. So let us understand what is the definition of EBS, elastic block storage volume. It is like, think like your hard drive. Okay, it is highly available, reliable storage volume that can attach any running instances with the same availability zone. The what is the important point, please? Same availability zone. Remember this, make it underline. Same available zone, please. Same availability zone. Same availability zone. Same availability zone. Repeat. I'm repeating this. So we can attach to any running instance that is in same availability zone. Then only we can able to add additional volume, or else we can't. The additional volume we can able to attach with the same availability zone. For example, for an explanation purpose, please. If you go for dashboard, so we are working at exactly in Ohio region. In this Ohio region, we have a different zones. And these are all the zone names: 2A, 2B, 2C. Got it very clearly. How many data centers we have? These three are physical data centers existing on Ohio region is exactly east, which you already discussed in diagrammatically also. 2A, 2B, 2C. But so my instance is running on which availability zone? My instance, my server one running on which availability zone? Please tell me. US East 2. Please remember this. So my running instance and which is going to be creating volume should be on a same availability zone. Then only we can able to touch, or else we can't. So the additional volume also should be created under 2C. US East 2C. Then only we can able to attach the additional volume into this instance. Understood the point very clearly, please. What are the steps we need to follow for creating a new volume? Create a new volume and attach with same availability zone instance, and then please, and then write data. How? Got it very clearly. So I want to explain this. For this, what are the first step, please? Create a server one we created with root volume. We did it. With root volume. Then please, the second step is create a additional volume with same availability zone and attach with running instance. Got it very clearly. Then please getting into server, then execute the command call, please, fdisk -l. Fdisk -l. You can able to find the device name call, please, xvdf. It is xvda, it is xvdf, it is additional volume, it is root volume, it is additional volume, please. So let me create a additional volume of maybe 12 GB. Got it very clearly. So this is the fourth step. Okay, so let us do up to here, please. Let us do complete these 3 steps. Okay, please. So what is the first step? Server one created with root volume, we did. Then what about next step? Please create additional volume of 12 GB with the same availability zone and attach with the running instance. How exactly I can able to create? Go for volume tab, so create a volume. So let us give 12 GB. So in which availability zone? Same availability zone. My instance is running US2C. So which I'm creating volume, new volume, also should be on 2C itself. US is 2C. So let me click on create volume. The volume has successfully created. It is available but not in use. Let me name it additional volume. Additional volume, please. Additional volume. So what are the size of this volume? 12 GB. Is it in use? Okay. Please be continue. It's additional hard disk. Simply can say. Gautam. Additional volume. That's it. Additional hard disk. For a laptop, you're going to be adding additional volume or pen drive or not? Same kind of things. So just like a pen drive, just like additional volume, just like additional hard disk. Okay. It's available, but how can you able to attach? Very simple. Add additional volume. So please select the additional volume. Actions. Attach additional volume. And which is a running state instance? Is it my server or not? My server 1 is my running state instance or not? Yes. And click on attach. So this additional volume will be attaching into, it is in use. So it is, the additional volume is attaching into the server 1 or not? Is it exactly the situation or not? The additional volume we added into the instance or not? Got it very clearly. If it is root volume fill, how can you able to increase? How can you able to increase the data? Hard disk size. This one. Samantha. We are adding one more hard disk to your server. That's it. Samantha. How? That is the point we're discussing right now. Okay, please. Samantha got this? Okay, please. Let me continue. So we added successfully. We adding into the server 1 or not? But how can you able to verify in the server side? What are the commands should execute? Fdisk -l. Fdisk -l. By helping of fdisk -l command, we can able to see the additional volume also. So xvdf is my existing volume, is nothing but root volume. XVDF is my additional value. See here, please. Is a additional value. Got it very clearly. So we added or not? We added a new volume or not? New EBS volume or not, please? Yes, it's successful. But tell me, how can able to write a data? That is my question. Can I able to use directly? Can I able to use this 12 GB of hard disk directly? Can I able to write a directly data on top of it? Say yes or no, all of you please. So I'm going to be asking you one more time. So you buy a pen drive, plugging into the laptop, can I able to write a data directly, please? Use tear the pen drive, new pen drive, plugging into the pen drive, directly can I write a data, please? Directly, Gautam, really? Really? Gautam, really can I able to write directly? No. Answer is no. Answer is no. So why? Because we need to format first. What is the meaning of format? Please, anybody help me. Why we are formatting pen drive? What is the meaning of that? Can you help me, please? I'm waiting for your answer. Why we require a format? All of you, please. Why we require a formatting a pen drive? What is the need? What is the need of that? Please, all of you answer this question. So the point is very clear. So the pen drive is a hard device. Okay, we are formatting according into the Windows operating system. Then only our pen drive can able to recognize by the Windows, or else we can't. That is the reason in formatting. We are formatting not for cleaning data, removing data, cleaning data, not removing files. No, not like that. We are formatting the pen drive for according to the Windows file system. Then only our operating system will be recognize the pen drive. Then we can write our copy, what I mean, read our copy. So, but here also, is this new volume or no? How can I able to format this? So this device, a newly added device, we have to format. We have to format. So which command should execute this? So mk in the sense of what? Make file system. Mk in the sense of what? Make. Fs in the sense of file system. .ext4 kernel journal. And what is the device name, please? Is it my device name or not? Copy and paste here. That's it. If you execute this command, hash is nothing but always root. Okay, don't be confused. Then automatically it will be formatted. After formatting, can able to write a data? Can able to write a data, please? Anybody help me? So for example, you mounted plugging with the pen drive with your laptop. How exactly we can able to work? Some driver or not? Or else directly writing a data to pen drive. Can able directly write a data on the pen drive? No one. It is not. The pen drive should be mounted with a particular drive. So after maybe F, E, F, G or H, the pen drive will be mounted with a particular drive. Then only we can able to write the data on a particular drive itself, not directly on pen drive. So the same concept here also, please. We are going to be mount with the device with any folder. So please create a folder. So with command call mk directory, make directory, the folder name is my folder. You can give any name. That's it. Then we can mount. Mount is nothing but attach. Mount is nothing but attachment. Mount is nothing but attach. So mount, what is the device name? DEV xvdf with your folder name. That's it. So we have successfully mounted. Then we can able to getting into cd my folder. See small letter. Then we can able to create a files. So how can able to create a files? Touch F1, F2, F3. So file 1, file 2, file 3. So these are all the commands. So shall we do the steps? Shall we do this step, please? So what are the first command, please? fdisk -l. fdisk -l. So we can able to use this device name. Then how can able to format, please? mkfs.ext4. So it should be on hash. Hash is nothing but root. What is the device name? dev xvdf. That's it. If execute this, enter, it will be format successful. After format this, what you need to do, please? Make directory. That nothing but create a folder. Make the my folder. If execute this command, the folder will be created. The folder will be created. The folder will be created. Then let us execute this command for what? Mount. Mount with what exactly? So dev xvdf my folder. That's it. So it has successfully mounted. So my device attached with this folder. Let me getting into my folder. Yes, ls you can able to find lost place found. Lost place found. That means so this device has successfully mounted, or else we can able to verify the command called df-h. By helping of this command df-h, we can able to see the mount points. So my additional volume of xvdf, the 12 GB of additional volume, it is mounted or attached with my folder. We can able to find by using this command also. But after getting into my folder, we can able to create a files also. Please touch F1, F2, file 1, file 2, file 3. If execute this, so we have created a 3 files. I'm going to be ask you one question. F1, F2, F3 files are available with newly added additional volume or else in my server? Please answer this question. Please address this question, please. Which I am creating this F1, F2, F3 file are available in my additional volume or in server? I will ask you one more time. If you create any file in a pen drive, that means the data is available in pen drive or server? Please. Driver. Pen drive itself. Right answer. Okay, please, not Gautam, wrong answer. Pen drive itself, That's what I'm asking, whether you can able to use pen drive properly or not. Just be comparing with the pen drive, better understanding. Okay. So for example, we created a file in a pen drive. We unplugged from a laptop. The data available in the pen drive or in laptop? You used, you joking, please. Kidding. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, good. Understood very clearly. So the data is always with the pen drive, not with the folder. That is the point I want to tell you. The data is always with my pen drive, not with driver. If it is unplugged, if you want to unplug this pen drive, how please? How can you able to unplug your pen drive? Directly can able to unplug? If you unplug, what will happen? If you want to unplug laptop, if you want to unplug pen drive from laptop, what will happen directly? Definitely going to be lose the data or not. The same concept, don't do this mistake here also. If you want to detach this pen drive or else in the volume, additional volume I want to remove from the server one. I want to detach additional volume from this instance. How can I? If you do this mistake directly, what will happen? Can you do this please? Additional volume, action, detach. If you do this, what will happen? Definitely we're going to be losing your data. First, what you need to do please? We need to unmount. We have to unmount. How can you able to unmount please? That's it. By using this command, we can able to unmount please. What are the command please? Umount my folder. That's it. If I execute this command, so my device will be unmounted. My device will be unmounted please. Whether it is unmounted or not, how can I verify? df-h. Is there any mounted point here? Nothing. So you don't want to confirm one more time. Let us getting into the folder ls. Is there any f1, f2, f3 file? F1, F2, F3 file is available with pen drive or else in a laptop. The F1, F2, F3 files available in additional volume or in the server wise, please. Server. Got it very clearly? The data is always keep with volume, not with the server. Understood very clearly. Very clearly or not? So what I did exactly for today? So we are creating additional volume and attaching with running instance with the same availability zone, and we find with command with what exactly, find the device name, we format that and create a folder and mount it with the drive, mounted with the folder, and we are using the we are getting into a folder and we're going to be creating it. When you are on it detach, please unmount it, then only we can able to come to here please, select additional volume and action detach volume, then only please. Is it detached or not? Is it available or not? Let me confirm one more time and please execute the command call fdisk -n. Is it xvdf? No, the 12 GB volume is not displaying here. Got it very clearly. So up to right now, any questions please? Up to right now, any questions? What we discussed on top of it, do you have any questions? The volume is not finished, please. We have tomorrow also. So please, any questions, please ask me. So what exactly we discussed on top of it? Any questions, please? F1, F2 are normal text files. Yes, text file itself. Yes, only text files. Yes, Gosha. Yes, text files itself. Only plain text. That empty files. Yes. So do you have any other questions, please? Is there any difficulty? Is there any difficulty? Is it easy or any difficulty? Or facing it seems difficult or easy? Samantha, please. Samantha, na? Somebody's. What is the difference between delete and terminate? Both are same. Vikram. Either delete or terminate. Both are same here. Delete in the sense of what here? Delete volume here. But instance is terminate. Am I right? Is this question you're asking? There is no delete here. We can terminate here. Terminate instance, delete volume. What is the meaning of mount, Samantha? So mount is nothing but attaching. Simply I can say another name called attach. Samantha. The mount word just replace with word called attach. What is the meaning of attach, please, Samantha? Two things will be combined, attached. So two things will be attached. So we are attached with what exactly? My folder with what exactly? We are attaching what exactly? My device with my folder. In Windows also same thing, please. Whenever we are plugging into the pen drive, your pen drive will attaching with a new drive here. Okay. Directly we can't write data on your pen drive. With mount point itself, this is the mount point, this is the mount point. This is a mount point. These are all the mount points itself. Without this mount point, we can't able to interact with the hard drive. Directly, we can't use any hard device. Any hard device, we can't. Samantha. Got it? So we need to mount it. We need to mount it. We need to attach with this particular folder or a drive. Then only we can able to interact with the particular device. Either maybe hard drive or pen drive, hard disk, whatever may be. Okay. So that is what exactly Samantha question. So Ishant Singh. So please explain format, why data is removed after formatting. So format is nothing but what? What is the format, Ishant Singh, please? So the pen drive is a hard device. Okay. The pen drive is a hard device, Ishant. So we have to convert the hard device according to the Windows operating system. The conversion is nothing but a formation. We are formatting either Windows operating system or Linux. Which operating system we are using? Without formatting, our operating system cannot able to communicate with a particular device. That is the reason because of your formatting. Format is nothing but what? Format is nothing but a. So we are formatting according to the Linux operating system or device. Then only the device can able to recognize. Then only we can able to use for write or read. Okay. For each and every format, data will be removed. If you format, definitely the data will be lost because of. So it will erase the data freshly. It will be format one more time. Ishant Singh, please. Got it. Yeah. Any other questions, please? So little bit class is too slow. I agreed, but because of some students should be catch up. That's what. Slowly I'll increase the classes will be slow initially, but slowly we'll increase the criticality. Don't worry. In which scenario we have to use? Maybe yeah. We are all address this, please. Yeah. Any other questions, please? Yeah. Can you provide slides to us? Nothing. The slides are for explanation purpose. Not required. That too also this is prerequisitions, please. Okay, please. Okay, please. Not required. Just for explanation purpose. It won't help you. This is the diagram on only explanation definition, nothing. Nothing is, it won't help you, please also, please. More than enough. So I'm requesting all of you try to practice. Because if tomorrow I am again explaining volumes, but in advanced. That's what. So if you not understand, if you not practice for today's session, tomorrow a little bit confused. That's what. I'm requesting you, please, all of you, practice for today's session. All of you, I'm requesting you. And moreover, I'm forwarding this recording videos by tomorrow. So I didn't receive, I'm waiting for up to right now before this class, but I didn't receive your email addresses from an admin. That's what. So tomorrow definitely I'll receive your email addresses Then I'll forward recorded videos, all the recorded videos. Okay, don't worry. Got it very clearly. I think everybody registered. Everybody is registered in this meeting. Please, if you forward record it, they help you. Please, for practicing, the recorded videos will be help you. That's what. Okay, that is the reason for while you practicing, recorded videos will help you. That's what. So every day will forward. Don't worry. Right. Any other questions, please? So I'm going to be stop this class at this moment because of we have to practice this first. Okay. Shall we leave for day? Okay, please. So we'll continue tomorrow. Volumes. Thank you. Thank you all, please. So have a nice day. Good night, all of you. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time, same link. Thanks. Thanks a lot.